We're Lance and Christy. Join us as we build our dream. Welcome to Knight's Helm Farms. All right, we're trying to get this first stretch of fence up. And the other night we realized we didn't have any T-posts. We had 2 T-posts. So we had to go get T-posts yesterday. And then we had some errands to run and one thing led to another, so we didn't really work on it. So back at it today. Alright, so we're gonna go take a break because it's hot. But we have this section up.
I would tell you what time it is, but for some reason my watch has lost
It's 3 o'clock.
its thing.
It's 3 o'clock because my alarm's going off. It's time to feed the dogs.
I have to feed the dogs.
Yeah, time to take them in too. Break time for the puppies. Alright, so we have this up. It's all attached to all the posts. And it looks really good. We just have one little section up here on the other side of the gate, but we're waiting to have a scrap piece that's big enough to put there. And like I said, we're gonna go take a break because it's hot and I have to take the dogs inside because we give them breaks too. They have shade and water. They lay around. They play. And they play in the water. And then they dig in the dirt. And then they get all muddy. I see you guys. You can see Saphira. Yeah, they're a mess.
Evil.
They're a mess.
So they dug halfway to China.
They get wet and
I
then
put the pool over it, and then they moved the pool, no problem, because they figured that out quick. So then I put the 5-gallon bucket of water that they drink out of in the pool on top of the hole, so then it has some weight to it.
But they put the water out into the pool, and then they get all wet, and then they go dig in the dirt or lay in the dirt, and now they're
Muddy.
big muddy messes again. So we get to brush the dogs before we take them in to eat their lunch. Okay, so we have this section done, except for wrapping it around this post, but we're looking at this last bit of fence right here, and we're thinking that everything on this post needs to be moved up just slightly, so we're not going to do that right now. Come back to that. Now we have to finish the wood down here at the corner. We have to do the horizontal braces, and then we'll stretch this piece from the corner up to here. Alright, so we just got this section done from the truck down to the corner, and now we're working on from the corner back to the right hand property line.
Okay, so finished another day here. We got all the fencing up on this entire side of the paddock. I don't know, that's a lot for some people, maybe not as much as other people might have gotten done, but we're pretty proud of it.
So from this corner all the way
down to the shipping container.
To there and then back over to the shipping container.
Got all the fencing done.
Hi Arthur, you talking? He says, I want dinner.
Yep.
Arthur wants dinner.
Yeah, especially considering a large majority of this stuff was done by hand.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't had much success with our gas-powered tools. But I think I mentioned that earlier. So, did all the posts by hand. The fencing with the T-posts, we actually have a post hole pounder, gas-powered one. That thing worked excellent. Got all those posts in relatively quickly. Saved a lot of time and probably a lot of blisters.
So we're using wood for all our H-frames and T-frames and then
regular T-posts
for every
the middle.
10 feet.
Yep, so we have this all set up for tomorrow. All we have to do is run the fence all the way across, get it tied down. This whole section will be good to go. The last part of this paddock, or one of the last two parts,
the part that goes
this paddock,
along there.
Yeah, we want to get the outside portion done first. But
the actual property line.
The actual property line. That's going to take a lot of work though, because we have to put in a lot of metal posts. We're doing metal posts for that as opposed to wood or just regular T-posts. But every 40 feet, metal post, and T-posts in between that. So I'd say there's a good 8, 9, 10 we have to put in maybe. I think we measured it was like 9, wasn't it? So I do believe it's 9 metal posts.
Yeah.
From the 2 acre.
Oh, I was thinking it was 15, but I think that goes from the front back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it is probably 9.
I'll start out digging like half of the hole. You know, get about a foot down or something like that. Then I'll use the post pounder for the rest of it. If you remember our past videos, we tried doing the post hole pounder from the very beginning, and it took like an hour on some of the posts. Oh yes, and this is what we intend on doing towards the end. Once we get the paddock done, we're going to have cats standing on every
A
single
cat on
post.
each post.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Sentinels.
We think that will bring a lot of attention to the farm.
Yeah, it's getting dark and camera's having a hard time focusing.
Hi Arthur, you're pawpawing. Hi. Yep, so that's it for tonight. We're going to get all packed up, get dinner, do the regular chores. You've seen plenty of those already. We also have taken the dogs out further than they're used to going.
Yeah, well, they were out here.
You've probably been
yesterday.
out this far before, but yep, there they are.
Yep, there they are.
They're eating various miscellaneous things.
They're just being nosy.
Yeah.
And then we have a gorgeous sunset too, but for some reason it just shows up as white right now. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's very weird. I can do it with your phone.
There it is. Very pretty. Now you can tell exactly how dark it is too. Okay, today we are recording with the GoPro. So you have the fisheye lens. Because I forgot to charge the batteries last night. Anyway, I went in, I made chicken parmesan from scratch. Then I cleaned the kitchen, and then I went to bed. So, got my cards emptied from the cameras to the computer, but the batteries are charging, so we're using the GoPro. Anyway, this is a look at what we've got going on so far. We've got our fence all along here. Down, you can see him rolling fence out over there. Down over to this gate where the truck is. We don't have it finished around the gate. It's just tacked up here. But I think we are going to adjust this last panel. It kind of dropped down on us and we didn't notice. So these staples have to come out and we'll raise it back up where it's supposed to be and then wrap it. This one, there's no reason why we didn't wrap it. We just didn't wrap it yet. And then we have all of this. We got our puppies out here with their big bucket of water so they can get themselves all wet and muddy. They've already had to be hosed off with the garden hose this morning. But look how happy you guys are. Look at those smiles. And we're getting ready to put fence up on this side today. And then we're going to start on the property fence, which we won't get any fencing up, but we'll get the, we'll start getting posts in along the property fence all the way to the 5-acre fence. And then once we have that, then we can put in that side of this paddock 5 feet this direction from the property fence. We just don't want to put the paddock fence up and then have to try to put in the property fence in a 5-foot area. Leave ourselves some space over there first. Anyhow, looks like he's about to move the truck around so we can stretch this piece, and we'll have 3 good sides. Okay, we have this last side up now. we're just gonna go back around and finish off all the ends at all the corners and the gates. And then we have one little section up at from the shipping container to the man gate. There's one little panel there that has to be put up, so we'll go do that. We got that side stretched today, and we went around and we finished off all the ends, so both sides of the gate, and then we put the little piece in up here between the gate and the shipping container and finish that off. Now we're just going around picking up everything. We have tools. And we have, you know, the leftover posts and fencing because we're not done yet. You know, we have to do this whole backside here, along here. And so let's just put it there in a nice, neat pile. The dragonflies are here. I don't know if you can see them. And I'm calling it a night because tomorrow we're doing nothing. Arthur wants attention. Hi, Arthur. What? Wow. Yes. Wow. 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 Yes. You're gonna have your dinner here pretty soon. You standing on my foot? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Say good night.